Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I had some spaghetti bolognese for breakfast, and I'm ready to go. An odd choice for breakfast, no doubt, but, hey, good macros overall. I do hope everybody's doing very well. This is episode 14, and today we are doing a lot in one episode, just like last episode, which ended up being, I think, roughly 2 hours, where we took on the Spider Matriarch. Check that out if you haven't seen it. I think it was our most tactical battle yet, and it was to be expected. I've been mentioning in the last few episodes that all the fights that we were doing prior to maybe episode 12 are what I would consider easy fights. Well, no more. We are going straight in to another difficult fight as we look to wrap up most of Act 1. Today we're going to be fighting Dror Ragzlin, and also clearing out the entirety of the Goblin camp, which is simply beautiful. Before we do all of those things, I want to make sure that we could pick up the rest of the items that we need from this gentleman here. Now, in terms of what we can buy from here, let me get a quick drink of water. One moment. Pardon me. In terms of what we can buy from this gentleman here, there's a couple things that he has that might be good for us. First up is the Doom Hammer. Each strike fills the target with chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. This is not bad. It doesn't actually say what dread does. It is its own ability, of course. But this could be a hammer that we get. Boots of Aid and Comfort is something we're going to buy, and probably put that on Shadowheart, because as I was talking about, we do have the ability to heal a target with some pretty decent stuff. And we also want the Swiresy Shoes, additional jump distance, plus the acrobatics. If there's anything else that we want to buy, it's probably going to be the time to buy it now. I don't think there's anything this merchant has that we desperately need, but I just want to buy all of the unique items. The Doom Hammer, I don't think we need it, honestly. Maybe the supply pack would be good, like one supply pack. But other than that, there's not really anything that I want to buy from this merchant. I just want to pick up these unique items, like I stated. We'll keep the Poisoner's Robe that we picked up from last episode. We'll keep the Pork Shoulder. We'll throw the Githyanki Boots away. We'll throw the Light Crossbow away. And we might not actually have enough money to get everything that we want from this interaction. Obviously, we have enough money. We just don't have enough items to give this guy. Here, you can have an antidote as well. And then we will get into it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Do we really need the Boots of Aid and Comfort? It gives us an additional, 3 healing, right? 3 healing? I think we can remove the trade pack for now. Let's go ahead and balance the offer. 231. And, I guess, yeah, we'll spend about 139 gold. Give it back to this merchant. And we'll leave. So, we no longer need the boots, the spider boots, but we'll give Lae'zel these boots because now she can jump an additional 5 feet. She already has an amazing movement build kind of growing, but yeah, now she can just jump a little bit further. Anyway, for this party comp, we've decided to go with Lae'zel, Karlach, myself, of course, and Astarion. The reason we're running with Karlach, specifically, is I'm debating on using a soul coin. Obviously, for all of these goblins here, we can poison this chalice, which I think we'll end up doing. It would make a lot of sense, right? It makes quite a bit of sense to do that. Obviously, we have a ton of XP that we can get from these goblins as well. And just as a reminder, we are only 924 XP away from achieving level 5. It would be great if we could achieve level 5 before we fight Dror Ragzlin, but I'm just not certain that we can do it. Another quick reminder too, we've dealt with Gut already, plus all of these goblins in here. We're gonna go talk to, I forget this woman's name, Roa, that's right. We're gonna talk to Roa because she will also disappear when we decide to pull the trigger on her boss. So let me see what she has. Ah, that's correct. I forgot about this. We were originally going to buy the gold Wormling staff because it does 1d4 fire damage plus bludgeoning. The bloody great axe when the wielder has 50 points or less. Yeah, all of these 50 points, like these effects that come in on low HP, there's, like I said, there's a build that we can utilize for this. We're just not going to do that. It makes almost no sense. Oh my god, 6 to 20. Wait a minute, that can't be right. Oh, okay, it's factoring in the slashing condition. Yeah, this is not really that great in my opinion. I suppose the thing I will say with these bloody great axes, or I suppose what's good about this weapon, is it does the same base damage as the great axe, but it doesn't do, you know, that much better. Monster Slayer Glaive deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity types. Ooh, a Scroll of Fireball. How much do you want for one of those? 223. Okay, not bad. The Scale Mail could be good because this could up Karlach's total armor class by 5. And the Robe of Summer we can just get rid of. I think we're going to go ahead and put that on Karlach as well. That's a really nice piece of armor to get. And then I don't think she has anything else that's particularly useful to us. A Scroll of Misty Step might be useful. Magic Missile, no. Spear, Short Sword, Arrow of Fire. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything else that we'd particularly want to buy from Roa Munglo at this time. The Bloody Great Axe might actually be something we invest in. How much do you want for it, though, is the question. 846 gold is the asking price. I don't think that's particularly worth it. If I'm being truthfully honest, that's... it's not bad. Look here's the thing. If you pair this Bloodied Great Axe with Karlach, and then we pop a soul coin, this damage would not only do a conditional 1d4 slashing, but also 1d4 fire damage, so you're actually doing anywhere from 7 to 24 damage with a Bloodied Great Axe, which is pretty good. And that could make Karlach a fairly decent opponent, let's just say. But again, 50% HP Karlach's not ideal. The Gold Wormling Staff, like I said, could also be quite good. Here's the issue with that. It does slightly smaller minimum damage, but it does give me an added advantage of 1d4 fire. I just don't think that this is that useful. Monster Slayer Glaive deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity types, plus the increased vault distance. No, I don't think we need that. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think this is the only things that we would perhaps want from Roa Munglo. Yeah, I really can't find any justification for really anything else here as to why we would want to purchase something from her before. And Roa does appear later in the game, so we don't have to purchase the Bloody Great Axe. And I don't think I'm going to. I think we'll use the Scroll of Fireball, certainly. Just because that's useful to have. And this is a fight that we might want to use it. But I don't think that we really want to use anything else. The Scale Mail +1 on Karlach. Do we need Scale Mail +1 at this very moment? Maybe not. Maybe not. And I don't even know if we need Misty Step Scroll or the Fireball Scroll. You know what? I'm gonna go without purchasing anything. All of that work for nothing, pretty much. Oh, look at this. A Scroll of Revivify she has right there. Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head on down. And I guess kick this quest off, right? I haven't taken a long rest, by the way. All I'm missing is 2 level 1 spell slots, and nobody else is missing anything. I took 1 short rest, which is perfect. And also, if we go over here and talk to Dror Ragzlin and have them do this quest, I think we get some additional XP if we pass, so we're going to do that. Of course, caveat being, you know, we may or may not fail it. So here's the plan, guys. This is my favorite part of the video, where we discuss the plan of today's attack. So I mentioned in the last video that I definitely 100% want to get Minthara to attack the Grove. So we absolutely are going to first speak with Minthara, send her over to the Grove. She will leave with, I think, the goblin next to her, and I think this goblin. We really need to be careful about the scrying eye, because he can see us, and he will see us through this crack in the door. I have had him so many times discover us, and it just sucks. And then he shrieks, and all of Dror Ragzlin's boys come over, and they will kill us. So it's not good. So the plan is, we are going to talk to Minthara, send her to the Grove. From the Grove, she will leave, and then after this, we are free to clear this place out. So, with that being said, let's go talk to Minthara. We're going to reveal the location of the Grove, like I said, and then we're going to send her on her way. Hello.
Report and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
Let's see.
Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place. So close.
Okay.
Go to their refuge and make your way inside. They're half-devil refugees. Nobody wants them. A drowning creature. I will gather a rating. You will open. We will.
Okay.
And then we will be the first among her favorites.
Okay.
Good. Marshalling the you must, and when they are dead, for the Absolute.
Okay.
For the Raiders, it is
yes,
time.
your ladyship.
And Karlach's gonna ask us why we did that.
Whoa, soldier. Listen to me.
Okay. Did we get any XP for that? No. No XP. Well, that's interesting. Alright, Minthara is going to pull the goblin. He leaves too, yes? Okay, perfect. All of these goblins here are going to leave, including Scrut, who... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Shit, I didn't realize that the goblins next door would also leave. We may have just missed an opportunity here. A large one. It's only about 60 XP that we just lost. How many goblins are leaving? I know the two of them will show up, but these goblins here, we wanted to kill them too.
It's gonna be a mess.
Nobody's gonna lay a finger on me. Not this time.
So wait a minute.
I'll get more kills than any of you.
So we're losing about 5 goblins here. I think they show up at the Grove defense anyway.
You charge only on my command.
The ones at the doorway don't leave though, right? They will stay. Let me just ensure.
No mercy. We strike for the Absolute.
Okay.
We got it now.
Okay. So 5 goblins. Now if we go outside, these goblins are still here, right? Nobody's left. Right? Yes, all of the goblins are still here. They look like they're all accounted for. Perfect. Okay, great. So I think we misplayed slightly. I should have killed those 3 before they left. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. We will kill these 6, actually. It's 6 goblins here. So let's start by killing these guys, huh? So this is our first cluster. Now what makes this cluster difficult, naturally, is that 2 of them are up high. So,
I've got a long road ahead.
I am going to split off from the group and head up to this goblin here. I might get a surprise round, and I can't obviously kill him.
That those thieves almost got past.
Lae'zel and Karlach
The whelp starts
are
singing.
going to stay down here.
I might be will pay him a visit.
And we
in
might be
return.
able
That'll be
to
some real.
just surprise attack this goblin here. So let's hope and let's pray. And I have the crossbow on again, right? Perfect. Alright, sneak attack, 96. Here we go. A critical hit. Oh shit, that's not good. Nice. Lae'zel gets a riposte. Karlach takes a little bit of damage. My character, believe it or not, is also
That's progress.
still involved. Now, unfortunately, Astarion succeeded the saving throw, so he's unable to get a free sneak attack. But it actually worked out quite well, because now I can come down here with my sneak attack and hopefully hit this warrior Trinzas with just a little bit of damage. Oh my god, a critical hit is huge. It only did 4 damage, but we definitely maximized how much we were able to do.
I am fury. I am
So Lae'zel has a riposte, which is quite good. And I'm also uninvolved in the combat right now. So for that, I would have to use my ranged attack. And I have a chance here to hit one of the goblins. So let's try hitting this one. I have advantage. Here we go. Did I kill him? Yes, I did. Nice. That's probably about as good as we could have asked for.
Now this is my happy place.
And Lae'zel
Swift and lethal.
has to take out this goblin before Karlach can get her turn. So let's shove this guy away so we can successfully move in on this tracker Fezeric guy. A Great Weapon Master unfortunately doesn't give me the bonus action that I need, so hopefully we can just get enough damage. Nice. 13 damage gives us quite a bit. Karlach should be able to take out this guy. But just to be safe, we will move Lae'zel over here. Okay, perfect. And I'm not able to do much, so I'm just gonna move behind cover. My stick is getting a little bit drifty today. And I can actually use this, but I'd have to use it on a short rest, so probably not worth it. Now, the smarter thing to do is to go for this guy, because there's no way I can kill him. So let me shove him away, so we only take one damage. Very nice. Oh man, I should have turned Great Weapon Master on. I would have actually had a chance. And then let me park Karlach right here in front. And he should miss. Oh my god, 13 is so much damage. Holy shit, that's like a little bit too much in my opinion. But it's fine. Potions are a real thing. So Karlach took about half HP. So maybe that Bloody Great Axe would have been good, but it's honestly fine. We didn't have to use any resources in that fight. And all we need to use is 2 little healing potions. So about a clean as a fight as we could have gotten. Excusing of course that we did have Karlach take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. That fight's tough just because it's 6v4 and these guys are up here. But we can pick up some cool stuff here. There's a wooden chest over here. Yep, we'll take that as well. Oh, here we go. Couple torches. Pretty useless stuff to be honest with you. Is there a wooden chest over there too? Oh no, but I didn't loot that guy, so let's loot him very quickly. Excuse me. Oh, for God's sakes, really? Oh man, now everybody has to climb up the ladder. Okay. I do like this game, it's just sometimes your AI thinks they need to follow you like a dog. There's no need to follow me, guys. I'll come back, I promise. Alright, we'll take this dragon egg mushroom. I believe dragon egg mushrooms, if I'm not mistaken, give us fire resistance potions, which those are pretty useful.
Something over there.
What's this? Burrow hole.
I'm way too big.
I've never seen that. I don't know where that's supposed to go. Maybe on the outside. Interesting. Alrighty. We'll group everybody together. And we'll now head into the inner sanctum. So that first cluster of goblins is finished. The next cluster that we need to deal with is going to be the ones protecting Halsin. Now Halsin we can utilize in the fight against Dror Ragzlin, which is actually pretty good. But before we do that, we do want to take this guy on, the Loviatar guy. Why do we want to take him on? Well, he gives us that Loviatar's love or whatever. We just need to pass. Who has... is it Constitution, right? Constitution saving throws? Karlak has a 15. Let's have it be Karlak. Let's have it be her. And she will try to pass this Constitution saving throw. Hello!
Greetings. Ah, are you also here to assist? I was...
Okay.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Forgive me, but that look in your eyes.
Uh...
Something terrible has happened.
Okay.
Please. Let me...
Wait, is it performance
alleviate
or Constitution
this
saving
pain.
throw? Okay.
Well, if you would...
By all means. Let us
Okay.
see.
Oh. simply-
Hopefully we pass this check. Hopefully. I am
Yes. This
I
will
assume-
do nicely.
I assume it's a Constitution. I thought it was Constitution saving throws. Okay.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Oh, wait, Barbarian Intimidation. Try to hold back your cries. I can't remember. Should we hide the fears?
Do not... Oh, bro!
Okay, well, I think we'll try to... I should have done perform. I should have done my character, huh?
Do not keep quiet, dear child. Embrace it.
Maybe this will help us.
Good.
Okay.
Turn towards the wall.
Okay.
Almost there, dear one.
Okay. Hopefully this helps us. More.
It was a fine strike.
Okay. Another one. Yes.
Sweet child. To gain Loviatar's favor. Nevertheless,
Oh, wait. Shit. Can you try again?
you have...
Has strange customs.
Can I try with my character?
Don't group me with the likes of them.
Maybe I can try.
aim. So it is.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, we failed to... God damn it. Well, we failed to...
Must try this technique.
We failed, so...
Or perhaps this...
Okay, well, no worries. Time to cook this guy and take his mace.
Regression.
What the heck is this? Oh, no, no, no. We gotta kill you.
Regression.
Oh, report me to the guards. Oh my god, no! No! Are you... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. That's so annoying. We just lost a pretty good item. Loviatar's mace, which gives us resistance to necrotic Oh, he's back. Thank God. My friend, I must kill you. You don't understand. There won't be another warning. I don't give a damn, man.
My patience wanes.
I couldn't give two damns about you. You and your... I need to kill this guy because I need to get his mace. His mace is so important. Well, okay, it's not like a game-breaking thing to get his mace, but... You guys simply don't understand. I don't have advantage against the target, really? Really?
Waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, here, Lae'zel is next to him. Go ahead.
You've started a panic. Word of your
No, 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 we must kill...
for battle.
Abdirek now, or whatever his name is. Yeah, we have to kill him. The reason I say we must is simply because of the fact that failure to kill him here... My stick is drifting. Nice. So, unfortunately, we don't get the Loviatar's Embrace or whatever, but we do get this, Loviatar's Scourge. Grants resistance to necrotic damage, deals an additional 1d6 necrotic damage to nearby targets, including the wielder. This is a massively amazing weapon.
Let's go.
Massively amazing.
No time to rest.
Because I could put this on, I think, my own character, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes. Now, the damage that it's going to do is a little bit less because it does 1d11, so in the hands of someone like Karlach, let's just say, 5x16, 5x15, but the AoE necrotic 1d6. Now, of course, Karlach would take damage with this, but you pair this, Loviatar's Scourge, I mean, if you pair this with something like, for example, what is it, Anyahu's, the club that you get from... What is that scruffling? Is it these rats? Hey man, shut up. If you pair it with something like the Anyahu's cub, the one that if you don't attack you go mad, that automatically heals you, then this item's pretty good because even the necrotic damage that you deal, you just get it restored anyway. And it's quite good, and plus you keep yourself in the fight for a lot longer. Putting that on somebody like, for example, Karlach as a barbarian, it's pretty good. Dearest Elminster. Wow, I've never seen this. Anyway, that was a quick fight. I'm very glad that we didn't miss out on that Loviatar's Scourge, because that's a great weapon to have. Act 2, where we face a ton of necrotic damage, it is an awesome weapon to have on whomever we'd like. So, very happy that we did not lose out on that. I was going to be really pissed if we messed out on that. Very, very pissed indeed. Now we can move to the next Goblin Cloister, which of course includes the fight with these goblins. So we are going to approach this in a rather civilized manner, mainly by just taking out all of these goblins, and hopefully, by extension, making this fight as about easy as we can. So the first step is to separate Astarion from the group. The second step is to turn Sharpshooter on. And the third step, I suppose, is just to wait for the first guard to come up here. In which case, then we will obviously kill him. Then from there, all we need to do is fight the rest of these guys. And we should be good. Yeah. We'll take out these goblins here in the camp. And from there, the rest is pretty easy. One of these guys has the boots. It's this guy, isn't it? Butcher Vrak. Oh, maybe it's this guy. I know somebody has some boots that I need. I don't remember who it is, but we'll wait for this guy, Warrior Plague. We might actually have a chance to deal max damage to Warrior Plague when he comes down here. Again, we're kind of optimizing our gameplay a little bit, but while we're waiting, I suppose we can loot these... Oh, it's a fire wine barrel. That is something that we might be able to utilize. An alternative that we have, too, to deal with the fight against Dror Ragzlin is calling upon, of course, Lump and his ogres, which we will 100% do this time around. Because I forgot to call them against the Matriarch, and we didn't end up needing them. Boy oh boy, was I glad to not need them. Okay. Warrior Plague should be coming up now. And once, I think this is a female goblin, actually. Yes, once Warrior Plague makes her way up, we're just going to turn-based mode it. And I have the sniper on, right? Okay, well, hopefully we hit Warrior Plague. Beautiful. Walk out as if nothing happened. And now we can just reunite with the team. And again, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Now the next step is to take out these two. There is obviously the Brawler, and this is water. We could, technically speaking, electrocute them if we so please, but we're not going to do that. There's not really a need nor desire to do that. Instead, we're just going to wait until these guys are in a comfortable position, hide, and then take out the Beastmaster. Hopefully.
Life you took.
Perfect. Great. So Halsin's on our side, as expected. And now we can just sort of, I guess, do whatever we'd like. I think what we'll do is go for a hit against, not Butcher Vrak, because he is, believe it or not, he's actually, man, I'm succeeding a lot of these checks. We're gonna go for this lady. The kids get to go as well, but there's not really a reason. Oh, well, okay, I finally got noticed. Okay, Astarion hopefully can take out Brawler Bricka. 23 is going to be quite enough. We're now going to just sort of reposition. And maybe just continue hiding, actually. I'm sure he'll get noticed because the kids are going to run away. And let's see here. This is the only other guy that can do some damage, so perhaps letting the kids run to us would be a smart decision. Okay, well that leads to a miss, but we're going to put our character here, maybe in the sunlight. And yeah. These kids are now going to run, and we don't want to let them escape, naturally, because this is XP that we can utilize. It would be bad, what's the word? It would be bad faith to let these children just simply run away. This is at least 2 extra XP that we could achieve here. We're also going to get a good amount of XP from saving Halsin here. He just has to break out. And here's Halsin. Bricka doesn't die, and that's actually, I think, better. I don't know if we get XP when Bricka dies by the cage door. Oh man, Halsin's going straight for the children. This guy, no mercy. Alright, Karlach, go ahead and jump over there. Karlach should be able to get at least 1 hit off, hopefully. Nice, 10 damage is acceptable amount. Lae'zel might be able to hit him with Great Weapon Master and save us the trouble. 35% chance. It's low. Hopefully. I love Lae'zel. This woman never ceases to amaze me. And one of these guys has boots. Yes, Line Breaker boots. Once per turn when you dash, you gain Wrath for 2 turns. This is really good ability. We might actually end up using this on Karlach. We'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, the only other enemies that we need to deal with now is the wargs. And unfortunately, some poor kids are gonna have to meet their end. Oh, I didn't get any XP from that?
Survival is all that matters.
Well, that is kind of ridiculous. Why didn't we get any XP?
What do I have to lose?
Okay, well, interesting that we didn't get any XP from that. I was under the impression that those kids would at least give us 1 XP, but they gave us no XP. Huh. I suppose maybe they could have lived, but oh well. Anyway, this fight's not too hard. We're just kind of here crossing the X's and the O's, as they say. Hey, have I given Karlach a bow? Yes, I have. Okay, perfect. Can you shoot maybe one of these wargs? Like, just shoot this one. It's 60% chance. Nice. Just do some initial damage here to the wargs. We'll let Halsin tank most of the damage. And, yeah, just go ahead and keep shooting these guys. There, that one's baned. Maybe Astarion can head over as well. With an extra dash, we should be able to get Astarion to do some damage. A disadvantage, really? I don't know why. Alright.
Can't even catch my breath.
They weren't kidding when they said disadvantage. Alright, maybe my character can deal another disadvantage, really. Nice. Alright, the gate is open. Halsin's gonna come on out and hopefully whip some booty. Multi-attack, nice. Okay, Karlach should be able to take out this one. And Lae'zel should be able to take this guy out, hopefully. Nope. Astarion. Maybe he can do a sneak attack. Yes. Beautiful. And hopefully take out this warg. Nice. Oh, of course, he goes for me. Riposte. Oh, miss and miss. Okay. Well, we'll give Halsin the last kill. Beautiful!
Pardon the viscera. You
All right.
By the way, I owe thanks. I am... Yes, but
All
just
right.
Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honor. I am aware.
Let's make sure that we take our time picking the dialogue options here.
Something's different. How is this possible?
Perhaps. It's no... I've been somewhat... I'm sorry to... That must be where these enchantments are placed. I overheard in a... If you want to find a
XP.
cure, you must head there and... I must...
Okay.
I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my Korga. But there are other... It's too late to merely... You must get ahead of them. Muster the defenses.
Okay.
Thank you. Hurry then. May Sylvanus guide...
Okay. Well, for whatever reason, Halsin did not want to help us. Probably because we told... what's her name? Minthara. I don't know, maybe we picked the wrong dialogue options, I suppose. Interestingly enough, though, I just want to point out something. In this area, I've always noticed it is increasingly strange to me how the game thinks you're underwater. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio, but it sounds like we're underwater. Alright, we're going to send another fire wine barrel to camp, and we'll loot through all this alcohol as we prepare now for the Dror Ragzlin fight. And there's going to be a lot of planning that goes into this next fight, just like before. As you guys are now very well accustomed, I like to take my time, and I love to plan these fights out as best as I possibly can. We'll pick up this fire wine barrel as well and send this back to camp too. These are all very useful items, my friends. These pork loins, we'll take those. This is all just useful camp supplies for us. We can cook this up on the fire. Potions of healing, perfect. It's so dark in here. I can't wait to get out of this area. Alrighty, let's go up here really quickly and loot this area here. Oh, have a little bit of a... what do you call it? Alrighty, open lock, take the prison key from Astarion. Heavy stone. Why do they always put stuff like this here? Makes you think that there's something underneath, but there's... well, there's nothing. Spider silk cocoon. Dead elf. Yep.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole.
Maybe we pass this investigation check. Alright, DC 5, 22.
Collapsed mid-dig and the body
And we can pull the body loose, and we don't need to use the hole. Alrighty. That's it. Let's go ahead and... I think the game already saved for us. So how are we looking on XP now? 764 experience points. Well, that's still a ways away, unfortunately, from being able to get to level 5. So we're going into the Dror Ragzlin fight with level 4 characters. By the way, how much XP do we get from talking to Halsin? 20 experience? That's it? That's all we got? We got 20 experience? Oh, no, wait. 20 experience? Yeah, we got about 40 experience from freeing Halsin. Wow, I'd be pissed if I was my character, I'll tell you what. And I am my character, so yes, I am actually naturally quite pissed. Alright, well, we've done about everything that we can. I suppose the next step is to go out there and take out all the goblins. That's the next logical thing to do, I would imagine. And oh yes, we definitely want to take all of this awesome loot. Basic poison, 1000%. On receiving her grace, we'll take that. Potion of healing. What's in the backpack? What's in the box? Okay. And there's also some other stuff here. A ritual dagger, which we want to take, along with the ritual axe. Now, remind me what the ritual stuff does, because I myself have forgotten. Bane... okay. Chance to inflict upon the target a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. If the attacker still has 50% or more hit points, they take 1d6 piercing damage themselves. And this this lacerate. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Well, that's not really that great. Does the dagger do anything, or is the dagger just kind of its own thing? Yes, actually, you can do blood sacrifice. Pain is a path to power. Take 1d4 slashing damage to receive a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay, so take a little bit of damage to receive bless. After a successful attack with the stagger, the wielder receives a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls until the end of their next turn. Well, not a terrible buff, I would say. Alrighty. We have one more thing to do, which is to head over to the secret path. Man, it's so dark, not even I can see. I might have to turn my brightness up just a little bit, guys. Oh wait, I can't turn the brightness up? Oh, here we go. It's extremely dark for everybody. Like, I can't even see what I'm doing, so I'm sure on stream you guys are probably having a difficult time seeing this. Alright, we want to go through this passageway because there is a survival check over here, plus a chest that we want to successfully pass. And there's some traps as well, which we keep missing the damn perception checks. None of us have good perception, I guess. Nice, the glowing shield. So, once per short rest, if you are below 50% hit points and take damage, you gain 8 temporary hit points. Again, one of those 50%. Oh my God, can we not all walk here together? Let me pull the party over. This game has a really bad habit of assuming your party members are just gonna stop. Okay, great. We're gonna blow up all the poison mines. We'll let that happen, and then we can come back over this way. And we can start planning our assault. Now, here's the thing. I actually have a scroll, if you notice here, a scroll of Ray of Sickness. So today, we're going to try something that I saw from one of those YouTubers that I'm sure we've all seen. He's the guy that keeps saying, like, and next up...
This
wait.
place is trapped.
Yeah, this is done. These traps are done, right? Okay, yeah. He keeps, it's the guy that puts the YouTube shorts out that says, and next up, did you know that you can... He's that guy. That's his intro every single time. But what we're going to do here is we're actually going to have one of our characters head on over and cast Ray of Sickness, which you can cast onto the bull. In which case, we're then going to probably have, I don't know, maybe Astarion should be the one to do this. We'll have the rest of the party back up. Like, back up very far. Maybe here would be a good tipping point. Then all we need to do is have Astarion head on up here, which he can very easily do. We're still welcome in the Goblin camp at this time. But this is the point of no return for us in regards to the Gobos. So once we do this, there is no turning back. So from right here, we just need to cast
What's a tick got to be sad about?
this.
This should burn going down?
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I think they know that I poisoned the drinks, right? I think they know. Or maybe they don't know. Beautiful. Hi there. Hello, Zoe-Wayne1. Okay. How are you doing? Doing very well today. How are you doing today? I'm about to take on a big fight here. Hey, are we getting XP from these goblins dying? I sure hope so. Oh, yes we are. Perfect. This is actually my first time ever poisoning the chalice, and we did it in quite a unique and creative way. I just have to try to get Astarion back. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Of course. Yeah, maybe I can take out one of these. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Alright, let's see if I can take out somebody. Oh, mama. Well, we all knew that this was a possibility. I'm sure we all knew this from the beginning. Alrighty. Is that a fire wine barrel that I see right there? Oh, there's a tracker goblin here with how much health does he have? 70 health? Alrighty, hang on here a minute. How's your streaming going? Very well. I've been doing a little bit of streams on this honor mode run, uploading these over to YouTube, and it's been just a nice little hobby that I've taken up, and I quite like it. It's been a lot of fun. Alrighty, hang on a minute. How can I get myself out of a sticky situation here? Because this was an accident. I did not intend for this to happen. I did not intend for this to happen. Are you on PC or console? I am on a console. Okay, hang on a minute. Spell Sniper, 45% chance. We have a chance to take out another enemy. Let's just take it. Take a chance. Okay, we did miss. I think we Misty Step away. Yep. We're gonna Misty Step away. I could just technically flee combat, but you have a great stream quality. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the console quality. It's great. Alrighty, we're gonna see if we can get everybody to just come over here all together into one big, stupid, dumb group. Which it looks like that's what's about to happen here. It looks like they're all about to clump up over here together. I think that we maybe could have let them drink more poison, but I'm fairly certain that they realized that we did it. We're fine. We're fine. It's gonna be sad. Which game do you play mostly here? Oh, for now, it's always gonna be Baldur's Gate. My honor mode run has taken a big precedence in terms of what games I'm playing, so it'll always probably be Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm not sure how long that's gonna go for, but we'll definitely play Baldur's Gate 3. I've had a couple folks that check this out on YouTube, and then also yeah, watch it on other stuff as well, but I presume you're a Baldur's Gate 3 fan, Ms. Zoe. Perfect, there's another hit. Let's let them come just a little bit more over this way. We'll just take them off one by one. This giant, by the way, is unable to climb ladders. And most of them are just clumping up, and they're all going to head towards one. Where are you from? The U.S. U.S. United States of America. I should really title this episode like Goblin Camp, and then do another episode where we do just Dror Ragzlin. Because this episode is... This episode's definitely going to be very long if we try to do Dror Ragzlin as well. Well, nice, I'm also from US and Iowa. Oh, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, hang on here. Let me think here. Have you ever been in Iowa? Yes. Yes, I have. Not a bad place. Let me think here what we could possibly do. With how many of them are clumped up here? Maybe... maybe... I don't know what we do here. Maybe a firebolt? Maybe a... Maybe a... how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Shoot. This game looks very interesting. It is. You should definitely play this game if you've never played it. It's my recommendation for everybody involved. This game is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, hang on here. Let's do this. What scrolls do we have access to? I have a scroll of grease, fog cloud, web. So you suggest me to play this game? Yeah, I would recommend anybody who has never played Baldur's Gate to play this game. It is probably my favorite game of maybe all time. Maybe all time. Let me think here what we could possibly do. I don't have any throwables or anything. I have a grease bottle. Oh, wait. I have a perfect idea. I have a perfect idea. Wait a minute. What do you do for a living? A little bit of everything, you know. A little bit of everything. Not this. Certainly not streaming. If I throw the spider egg... If I throw this, will I get XP from this? You know what? Let's just try it. Nice! We get a couple baby spiders. Okay, well, unfortunately Lae'zel is now in combat. But I think we just let, maybe we just take a pot shot real quick and then dash out, huh? Let's see, who do we take out here? Maybe this guy, yes, hopefully. Part-time streamer or full-time? I would just say, not even part-time. I just do this for fun. You know, if I have a little bit of time to play, I'll just hop on and stream. Okay, there goes the spiders. Spider 1, Spider 2. Another spider down. Okay, wow, all these spiders are not lasting very long. Okay, there's the bless. A dash. Have you played new Assassin's Creed Mirage? The last Assassin's Creed that I played... Oh, this is perfect. They're actually all in a group. This is amazing. Wow, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, this is actually very good. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, we just cast Cloud of Daggers here, right? That's surely the move. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed, I think, since Odyssey. Hang on a minute. This is Cloud of Daggers territory right here. Can I get everybody involved here? I wish this was like a little bit of a bigger AoE. I can get 4... I think I care more about taking out more goblins than anything, so... Cloud of Daggers. That's gonna take out at least 3 of them, right? And I think what we do now... Come back over here. Take out... We don't need this. Hopefully. There's a 12. Perfect. And we just dash away. Yeah, just dash. Here's Lae'zel. Maybe a grease bottle would be... that's a bit overkill, I think. Maybe... Arrow attack? Maybe a... whatchamacallit? What can she do here? 3 to 8? Go for it. Okay, well we baned the target up, that's fine. My character's gonna have to wait, but it's fine. We're just gonna use the terrain advantage. And... Tab's gonna... Missile snaring. Nice, we take 0 damage with the missile snaring glove, that's perfect. And this guy's gonna head for the spider now. As is the other person. Excellent, excellent, excellent. He walks right into the... Oh no. Alrighty, he did a lot of damage. But the idiot ogre does walk in front. That goblin dies. That goblin takes some damage. They're going up the ladder now as we speak. Alright, we took a little bit of damage. But it's not really the end of the world. We will take this guy out with, let's say, my guy. Perfect. Just double back.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Just take one potion. There's no need to do anything else.
Go for the throat.
Astarion is still here. We maybe people watch. Most viewers are drawn. What was the comment? Sorry, so I had the. Most viewers are. See how good you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ban this person. Felt like AI or something. That's the threat, I guess, when you stream. Yeah, they just someone. If you're watching this on YouTube, someone had just put a comment, like some very weird comment, asking me where I lived, what I do for work. I don't really like that kind of stuff, so I just banned them really quickly. I'm just trying to play a game on stream. That's it. I don't really want any of that stuff. It's weird to me. Just very weird. I guess I could always just record this and not have to play live, but part of the fun, I suppose. Anyway, that was very strange. I don't know what their whole sales call or pitch was, but I didn't like that very much. I thought that was very weird. Okay, is this lady able to get an attack off on me? Surely not. Oh wow, yes, she is actually able to. She was able to get an attack off on me. We're taking a little bit of damage in this fight. What the heck was that? That was... Never seen that before. Okay, we'll turn the sharpshooter off. Take out the tracker. Yeah, perfect. Guzzle a potion down. Should be able to take out... Let's move forward slightly. Like, ever so slightly. Oh my god, okay. I guess this thing is still out of my range. Perfect. Alrighty, perfect. Not quite enough to kill. Lae'zel needs to move slightly forward. Hopefully hitting. Hopefully. Ah, fucking hell. Alright, whatever. Missile snaring. Nice, we take 0 damage. Alright, we've definitely, I think, succeeded in this encounter. This guy can't do anything, so... all we really need to do now is just successfully avoid being hit at all. Here, Astarion, go a little bit forward, get into range, and then boom. Oh, for F's sake. This whole fight, Karlach has yet to do anything.
Here we go again.
80%. Nice. Alrighty. Hopefully Lae'zel can just finish this goblin off. Beautiful. Okay, it's just this guy now, just the orc. And I should be able to hit him from here, right? Not quite, but maybe next turn. I'll have everybody come over here.
I am fury. I am death.
Including Karlach. Including Karlach. We'll have her go, like, I don't know, right about here, maybe. And we'll just gun this guy down. Alrighty. Oh no, you're kidding me. He's gonna be able to actually hit us from here? Oh man, this guy is just causing us all sorts of effing issues. Well, he can see us now, obviously, but that's fine. Alright, we got Gurgen's... Gurgen Jurgen. Can I hit him with a sword? No, right? Okay. Alright, no worries. Let's just do this then. How is he outside your normal range? Come on, Lae'zel, really? Alright, let's just double back. We're trying to avoid, like, damage. But for whatever reason, I mean, this guy is able to just do whatever he pleases.
Let's go.
Pretty frustrating, all things considered. Great. we'll just
and move.
have him do his thing. There's no way he can still attack us, right?
Let's go.
We'll just cheap out. Alrighty, beautiful. And then we'll just keep moving Astarion back.
Still breathing.
That should be enough. He can't hit us from here, right? No, yeah, okay, perfect. Can I still hit him? I can, but I'd have to move forward just slightly. Okay. Beautiful! Alright, that was a little difficult of a fight, all things considered. It took a few extra turns, but we did get there in the end. We even got to use the spiders, which didn't really help us too much. Astarion needs a potion. So let's have him take... Wow, I got the minimum amount I could heal from that. Take another potion. One more. Beautiful. Okay, so...
Stop me yet.
We're at an hour already, and we have yet to fight Dror Ragzlin. I do deeply apologize for just how much, I guess, fighting we've had to do. Oh my god, there's that goblin there. He's still unaware of us. We're gonna sneak, just in case this guy does notice us. We will go back around eventually and attempt to kill him, but not now. Anyway... we're at over an hour streaming, and we've yet to even attempt the Dror Ragzlin fight yet. I do apologize for that. I did not realize that this episode was going to take us such a long time. Yo, man. Yo, what is up? What's up? What's up, Senpai Nova? I assume that's how you say your name. What is up? What is up? What is up? Crude mace. Nothing else. Ah, nice. Well, we did get some decent stuff. We got an additional hide armor, plus we got the returning pike and 3 scrolls of Revivify. So you know what? Overall, not a bad return on investment for us. Nothing special, just chilling. Same here, my friend. Same here. Just about to attempt the Dror Ragzlin fight. Alrighty, this is healing potions, right? Yeah, let's get my guy healed here. Thanks for throwing that down for us. I do appreciate that. And we'll come in here and we're gonna steal a bunch of stuff, and we might end up just taking out this last guy. Wait a minute. Oh, the bugbear doesn't know. How drunk can you be that you didn't realize all of this is going? Okay, not a worry. Let's just sneak attack him real quick. We'll hopefully. You seem like a pretty new streamer, man. When did you start? Recently, I guess. Quite recently. What makes you say I'm new, though? I don't think I'm that new. I've been doing this for, I guess, not a while, not consistently. But it just took a good game to get me back, and here we are. You're doing good with the numbers. With what numbers? How do you know what numbers I'm doing? I don't even know what numbers we're talking about. I just followed you. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I typically try to stream some Baldur's Gate. Oh, like followers. Oh, well, yeah, I've been doing this for a while, so it's not wild. Like I said, it's been on and off, my friend, on and off. But Baldur's Gate 3 came into my life, and after finishing it a few times, I decided whenever I do my first run of honor mode, then I'm going to probably attempt to.
What do we have here?
I'm going to attempt to stream it all. Are you going to try to grind on Twitch? No, I don't think it's going to be a grind. I just want to. I just want to play this game, not casually in terms of taking it casually, but more of playing this on my free time. I have fun playing this game for fun. I'll do it maybe 1 or 2 hours a day, and that's about it. So, but this will be the only thing that I stream for quite some time, yes. Simply because of the fact of how long I think this playthrough will inevitably take me, which will be a very long time. That's cool. You have lots of potentials, man. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. Not trying to do anything like that, you know. Just trying to como se dice. Just having fun, you know. Just recording myself playing a game that I think is quite fun. That's it. But I do appreciate
That's curious.
the support, my friend. Just sharing what I'm passionate about. You should have seen, you're just missing some basic, but you're just missing some basic initials. Yeah, I got you. What initials? What are you talking about? What initials are we... Oh, are we referring to here? I'm curious to know what you mean by initials. Do share. I'd be interested to know what initials we are missing. You know what's the first thing viewers see before joining into the stream? What is the first thing the viewers see when joining into the stream? Do share with me, Senpai Nova.
Action.
Alrighty, let me split Lacell off here real quick. And there we go, perfect. Have her go up here, open up these chests, take these heavy crossbows and everything. And then, I think what we'll end up doing is... Let's grab this potion of healing. And then we just gotta kill this goblin, I think, now, right? That's the very last thing we have to do. Let's kill this goblin. Do I take any falling damage? It's the logo, man. More cooler and custom it is, more chances of them to join, drop, or follow, which later down the road helps you in affiliation. Well, thank you for the advice, my friend. If I ever decide to grind Twitch more than I currently grind it, I will certainly give it a deeper think. But for now, it's okay. I think we're all right. I'm having fun just hopping on and putting basic effort into this, you know. It's fun for me, so I just gotta stay consistent with it, I suppose. Don't walk into the fire here. Let's definitely not do that. Roasted dwarf belly. Yeah, I don't think I can eat this, but I can take these meats, right? But this is fire. If I walk into this,
Maybe I need
please don't walk in the fire. Yeah, take all this food. This is like 8 camp supplies right here. Super useful. Roasted dwarf. Oh, no, don't take that, don't take that. Okay, I have so much stuff on me. I have like way too much stuff on me. I think we gotta start sharing the load here a little bit, everybody. Karlak, I think you gotta take some stuff on you, girl. As we are getting encumbered. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is take out this last goblin. And then... that will be every goblin eliminated. Wait a minute, how did we get up there? Oh yeah, it's over here on the side. Once we take out the goblin, that is every single goblin that we could have possibly killed in this area. In which case then, all we have to do left is, I believe, fight Dror Ragzlin. And you know what? I think we'll just make this a big combo episode today. It'll end up being probably about an hour and a half to 2 hour stream. Well, if you want, you can use me as well. I'm a professional graphic designer of 5 years experience. I specialize in... No, I'm okay, man. Thank you. Thank you. You're not the first, but I do appreciate you, you know, I trying to grind. I do appreciate it. I'm not interested, though. For now, I'm just doing this as a hobby, and it's just gonna stay like that for the foreseeable future. So, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Tough world out there. Tough world, it is. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not hating on the grind, though. Not hating at all. Just not for me. Anyway, yeah. I think we're just gonna combo this episode up into a Dror Ragzlin fight as well. It's quite a lot to do in a single episode, but we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Yeah, I can totally understand you. Yeah, look, man, I'm also from the creative world. You know, I worked in the film business for a decent chunk of time, and just the creative space right now is in a tough spot. Graphic designers especially, because a lot of people are just using AI now to generate stuff, or trying to, you know, what is that word? Arbitrage the word, you know, get like an Indian graphic designer and to do the same work for an American graphic designer would do, for example, but pay them a quarter of what they would pay. That's not something new, but it's I do get the hustle, having your own business or trying to freelance and do that stuff.
Need something
It's
else?
hard. it's one of those things too where, you know, naturally speaking, because you're your own boss, you have to sort of have this own responsibility to make the money. But when the business is in such a state like it is now, and I guess this is a little bit more for myself rather than you, because graphic design is so, what's the word, malleable. Like everything needs graphic design work. You just need to find a niche or a few clients, and you're kind of set for a while. So best of luck to you, dude. Like I said, I've been in the same boat as you. You've tried to find these alleyways or nooks and crannies, so to speak, of trying to pitch yourself or trying to sell yourself. Some people don't get it, which that's fine. I do understand it though. But yeah, just not for me. I'm just more of a casual gamer at best. But if the time ever comes where I do end up wanting to grow a little bit on Twitch, excuse me, I will keep you in mind, but for the foreseeable future I can't see that happening. But respect to you, and your family, and yourself. You're keeping good vibes up here in this stream/recording. Okay, with that out of the way, we are going to sell off everything that we don't need. 565 gold. I will take it. Thank you very much. And...
Pleasure.
Yes, big pleasure. Yes, yes. Alrighty, everybody. It's the time of our lives. Hang on, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, never mind. I think that they hung up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Alrighty. Here we go. We're now going to attempt the Dror Ragzlin fight. An hour and 10 minutes into the episode. It's in before all the comments of, you know, what the hell? Why did it take so long to get to this fight? Just keep your mouths quiet. We're here, and we're ready. So, I think we can get some experience points if we take this fight. But honestly, to be truthfully honest with you guys, I gotta sit up for this as well. This is a lock-in kind of moment. This is a fight where it's actually probably better that we have the goblins in this sort of position. The reason why I say that is because Narvas, that is such a name, isn't it? But Narvas. We've had some interesting encounters on this stream as well. Okay, so Narvas and Kragrin aren't much of a threat. In fact, none of these goblins are particularly that difficult. However, this man here, the absolute unit that is Dror Ragzlin, this guy is an incredibly scary enemy to face. Now, there's two options that we have in terms of how we'd like to approach this fight. First option is we come in here, we do the Dead Mind Flayer thing. I believe we get XP from doing this event. The alternative is we just, I guess, take this combat encounter like this. The issue becomes, if we decide to do this Mind Flayer event, there is always a chance that we fail. We have inspiration, so I don't think it's going to happen, but still. Now let's take a look at what Dror Ragzlin has, okay? They have advantage on dex saving throws against traps, spells, and services. That sucks. He also has extra attack, which, that sucks. Fast movement gives him an additional 10 feet of armor. And martial advantage. Once per turn, the Hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack. The Hobgoblin must have an ally who is within 7 feet of the target and isn't incapacitated. And finally, unarmored defense. Your body's as resilient as any. He gets the Constitution modifier, which is +3. So that's why his armor class is 14. So this is a difficult fight. Not as difficult, I would say personally, as the Matriarch fight, mainly because of the fact that the terrain is very friendly to us. This is all open terrain. In terms of his resistances and what he has, he weighs about 150 pounds, so any of our characters could fight Dror Ragzlin, no problem. Now, Karlach, in this instance, might be someone that could be really great to deal with the multiple enemies. But if we approach this combat in a different manner, where we perhaps take someone like Shadowheart, this could be quite good. Now, the goal is to take out Dror Ragzlin as fast as possible. And I mean as fast as possible. So, I actually think my initial plan here with Karlach is not going to be what we want to do. Even though Karlach can do technically some decent damage, because obviously she has the Great Weapon Master as well, it might be more beneficial to get Shadowheart in for this fight, because of her ability to shut down Dror Ragzlin, but also because if we do heal Lae'zel, she gets the 1d6 poison damage, remember? And she would get resistance to bludgeoning plus slashing and everything else, so she takes half damage. Alternatively, we could just keep Karlach in here, but here's the problem. We need to get these guys in close. So, you can kind of see that the surrounding area is not friendly for us, let's just say. There is a ladder that we could position both Lae'zel and Karlach at, like put them maybe boom and boom, and then have them walk down and hit Dror Ragzlin. This could be an option. The problem with this is his extra attack could probably, well, you know what?
No time to rest.
Let's see, what do we want to do here? I have Cloud of Daggers, plus I have Dissonant Whispers. I guess I don't have much. I could cast Heroism, but...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's take a look at something, shall we? A disarming attack on Dror Ragzlin has a... Oh, I don't actually have a chance to even see how much this would cost. Can I see how much a distracting strike ranged would cost? 42% chance to hit, I would want to say. And the saving throw on a distracting strike is what? Like, let's just see. It is going to be a... Where does it say? Where does it say the saving throw is? Distract. Yes. What is the saving throw? What do they have to roll? If I hit this, that means they're distracted, right? Okay, so hang on a minute. What is the disarming attack saving throw then? It is a strength saving throw. Okay. So he'd have to beat, what, my 17 strength, or he'd have to beat my initial... does it say here? Sorry, I'm just trying to map this out, you guys. I'm so sorry for how much planning is going into this, but this is exactly what we need to do here. So the strength save should be written somewhere here. Here it is. Difficulty class of 13. Dror Ragzlin has a lot of strength. 18. And he has a +7 to saving throws. So the likelihood of us disarming Dror Ragzlin is very minimal. However, we could use ourselves a main hand attack with this. I think if we burst fire him, Dror Ragzlin, and everybody else, we should be okay. But for now, we're going to go ahead and move Lae'zel into position. I think we're going to definitely agree on this. We're just going to move Lae'zel slightly over, hugging this wall. We do not want to trigger this cutscene. I don't care about proving my innocence to Dror Ragzlin, anything of that nature. We're going to go ahead and move both of our melee characters into range, right about here. Now the issue that becomes an issue, I should say, is obviously all the goblins. Now, if Astarion starts combat here, all the goblins should be then theoretically looking towards, let's say, the doorway here. But there is a cutoff point. If I walk too close, I will get yanked into this cutscene. We do not want to have that happen. So for now, we're just going to kind of park Lae'zel right about here. And if I want to go ahead and move, this is roughly how many feet of movement? I'll have to go on turn-based mode to see. This is roughly 48.6 feet of movement. I should have enough movement to get to Dror Ragzlin with the momentum helmet. So this is a perfect spot for Karlach and for Lae'zel to sit. Now, do we want to use the soul coin on Lae'zel is an entirely different question. I don't personally think we're going to need the soul coin, so I want to hold on to those resources. What will end up happening is, once combat begins, we're going to move Karlach into position and have her go into a frenzy as well. And the ideal scenario is we take out Dror Ragzlin in underneath one turn. We will probably end up incurring the wrath of several goblins plus these guys, but we can survive them. That's not the issue. The issue is Dror Ragzlin with 2 attacks plus an ability to do 2d6. He does a ton of damage. He will hurt. So it actually probably pays to have Lae'zel and Karlach as our frontliners. I would much rather have the Barbarian, who's going to take half damage from, I think, all sources, and Lae'zel, who has the highest armor class, I believe, at 17. What's Karlach's? 15? 13. Yeah, this Robe of Summer is kind of not going to do much. It almost makes more sense to give her quite literally anything else. Maybe even this. Yeah, for now we're going to put this on. It gives her an additional +2 to armor class, but it's also going to give her a +1 to initiative. We're not going to deal with any cold damage here, so the Robe of Summer is not good. So we're definitely going to go ahead and have that. The next thing that we want to utilize here is also ask the question of if we're going to take a short rest or not, or a long rest, excuse me. We don't need to. Remember, we have already told Minthara about the Grove's location, so if we take our long rest, we will have to fight that fight in the next long rest. So I have to be very selective with this. If I'm not planning on taking a long rest, which technically speaking, the next fight is, in fact, the Grove defense, I could waste all my abilities right here, right now. If I'm not intending to use all of my abilities, the next fight we would realistically do is going to be the Knoll fight. But as it stands, we are 459 experience points away. I think we'd be in a bit of trouble. But we should actually be able to get a level up here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's just say 20 XP each. 7 times 20 is 140, and then Dror Ragzlin is probably like 140, 150, maybe plus an additional assistance on the quest. I don't think there's enough XP here to level up. So if we were to get a level up to level 5, I would say would save all of our abilities. But for now, I doubt we'll be able to level up to level 5. And if we don't get to 5 from this fight, there's no way we attempt the Knoll fight. So, okay. We're going to use all our abilities. We have a Song of Rest, but I'm already down 2 level 1 spell slots and 1 level 2 spell slot. So I'm going to go ahead and pull Astarion back and give him a combat inspiration. My character is going to fade out in the distance, and Astarion is going to move in. Let's take a look really quickly also at what potions and poisons we have. I believe Dror Ragzlin is resistant to poison, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to attempt it anyway. Also, one thing that I definitely want to have happen is Lae'zel in this fight to take this good berry. Because she has Kagha's amulet, if she heals, she'll get the 1d6 poison for, I think, up to 3 turns. And that's a pretty big damage boost for us. We're about to find out as well if he is resistant to poison, because I'm going to have Astarion coat his weapon in poison. I just need to move in slightly, until I can hit Dror Ragzlin. At the moment, I'm unable to. I do not want to start an engagement. I do not want to start an engagement with Dror Ragzlin. But my worry is that this will start an engagement. Perfect. So we're going to activate Sharpshooter, plus our ranged. It's a 75% chance advantage, plus I have Bardic Inspiration. I think what makes the most sense, realistically and truthfully, is popping this poison onto my bow, and hopefully... I think he is resistant to poison, but we're just going to see, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Valiant attack. Add a 1d6 bonus to your attack roll. Yep, we're gonna definitely do that.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that.
Oh my gosh.
This one is about to demonstrate.
They've actually given us a chance to talk our way out of this as well. Oh my god, you're kidding me. No way! You are kidding me. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're going to have to attempt to deceive them. Oh wow, I really hope that we pass this because... Oh, a natural 20, or dirty 20. Okay, that is extremely frustrating because not only have we just lost our ability now to hit him because this goblin's looking at us. Oh man, that's really frustrating. That's very frustrating. Okay, that goblin has returned. I'm gonna go ahead and give Astarion another combat inspiration. He was inoculated with poison as well, that's the thing. Is it still poisoned? Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we can hit him this time. Oh no, and I lost the...
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do.
What the hell? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so frustrating, man. Like, you guys have no idea how frustrating that is. I just used 2 combat inspiration points. Oh my god. Really frustrated with that.
Softer than a whisper.
Really frustrated with that. Like, genuinely, that's extremely frustrating. I think we just go for the attack, then. So unfortunately... Uh-oh. Legendary action. Devoted Galvanism. Dror Ragzlin can immediately galvanize his minions within 17 feet once per turn when an enemy targets one of its allies. Oh wow, okay. An action surge they can spend. Oh wow, okay. So that's a pretty big deal. That's a fairly big deal. Now is the time for us to truly decide what we'd like to do. Now, with one of my characters still out of the fight, we obviously have the option to do some pretty special things here. Taking Dror Ragzlin out is still going to be, without a doubt, the most important thing that we want to do here.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
I don't think I can cast Bardic Inspiration on Astarion a 3rd time without getting my character involved, but let's see. Okay, so that will get my character involved, but luckily, he still has the ability to cast something, which is kind of a big deal. I think what we're going to do then...
I could go for a good meal.
Let's go ahead and send Karlach back to camp to go retrieve a few potions / poisons. Okay? So Karlach, she is going to go over to our chest, which is in here, and pick up a couple of useful items for us, because Astarion still has his bonus action plus an assassination and a Bardic Inspiration. We want to take a look and see what poisons we can use. So, naturally speaking, the Serpent Fang Toxin might be good. Constitution saving throw, Constitution saving throw, Constitution saving throw, Oil of Diminution, Oil of Sharpness, Potion of Sleep, Drow Poison. Drow Poison might be good, or a basic poison. I think we'll go ahead and split the basic poison up, and we'll utilize 3 of them, sending them to Astarion for now. And yeah, that's all we want to do for now.
Stealth mode.
Okay.
Activated.
We're gonna go back to Dror Ragzlin and have Karlach just kind of sit here. Now, the plan is, what we need to do is have Astarion use an additional poison. Because he still makes the Constitution saving throws, but there's a chance, right? His Constitution saving throws are 6, so I mean, he's saving a lot of this, but we can still, maybe, poison Dror Ragzlin. Hopefully we can hit him here with the sneak attack. He is immune, and I will hit him with that. So that's a third of his HP down. Inoculated, basic poison. Okay, well, he cannot be affected by the poison. That's okay. Next thing we want to do is have, I think, Lae'zel head on down and see what we can do. I think what we're going to definitely want to have happen is a distracting strike on Mr. Ragzlin here. But unfortunately, the only way I can get Lae'zel down there is by jumping to Dror Ragzlin, which is not very helpful. There is no alternative path here, as the goblins are looking at everything, except, oh, no, this guy's not. He's looking over there, as is he's looking over there as well. But I have a solution, actually, to solve this issue. Now, wait a minute. Dror Ragzlin's legendary action states the following. Can immediately galvanize his minions within 17 feet once per turn when an ally targets one of him. So, minions. I don't know whether the minions means what, but 95.4 feet. This is 72 feet away. This is 67 feet. So 67 feet, 87 feet. It's, how much feet is it? 17? Okay, so I think both of these gentlemen are actually out of the range of what I'm about to do, which is cast Cloud of Daggers. Cloud of Daggers is going to spawn and hit both of them, and we're going to kind of make a choke point here.
I'll strike you down.
Nice. Unfortunately, I did not kill the other guy that I needed to kill. That is a bit of a travesty, because we really did need to kill that guy as well. So, this is slightly bad, because he's at 1 HP. Now, he will die, naturally, at 1 HP, but we needed him to die a little bit sooner, because his... Oh, no, never mind. These goblins are all... Oh, I thought they were all looking my way. Okay. Okay. This is not great. I think for Astarion, we should 1000% head this way. Maybe right here.
Don't linger.
And close the door. Unfortunately, I didn't close the door before I did anything.
Dull moment.
But we also want my character to kind of, I think, come over, let's say this way here.
Step forward.
And we don't want to end our turn yet, because we want to obviously get... We need to get Dror Ragzlin down. But how we're going to get the ladies over here is an entirely different question. There is a chance that Dror Ragzlin and his guys can't actually make it all the way here. So can't believe I'm considering this, but I'm going to err on the side of caution.
Ready for anything.
And I'm going to have Lae'zel and Karlach hang back for one turn. The reason why I'm going to do this is mainly because I don't think there's a way... He will cast that other thing, but they have to run over to us. Now, Astarion is in the middle of the door, because he unfortunately, like an idiot, couldn't close the door. He had to come to the center, so he might be unsafe. But I'm gonna let this combat encounter go. There's nothing I can do, which is a shame. But I'm going to end this turn, and I'm going to give Astarion... Not Featherfall. I mean, I could have him jump down, but... I'm not going to. Let's see what they decide to do. They should all realistically dash and take some damage on the way out. So she's going to open the door. Dror Ragzlin is going to cast Leadership, which that's not great, but it's fine. Nice, he missed. Does 7 damage. And then this guy is going to play the drums, but there's nothing that I think... I don't know if that buffs the goblins. I don't think that buffs goblins at all. But that's a wasted action. Okay, so yeah, they're obviously not temporarily hostile anymore. There's the Armor of Agathase, and he will run over as well. This goblin will take some damage, cure the wounds on Kagran. That's not ideal, but he will die, which is awesome. And then this goblin will also dash over. And now we will receive perhaps better luck on an engagement. Yes, actually, we will receive much better engagement. But the leadership aura... Allied creatures within 20 feet deal an additional 1d force on their attacks. Non-branded creatures within 20 feet are marked as the absolute enemies. These effects will end if Dror Ragzlin is incapacitated. So, okay. This is a far better engagement plan. Much better angle for us to engage on, because now we're actually able to get onto Dror Ragzlin on either side, flanking him and hitting him from behind. So much as... and because all of my characters are, of course, marked, which is awesome. In fact, I think Garlak might... She's not marked. I don't think Karlak is marked. I believe it's Shadowheart that's marked. But Lae'zel... Oh! Lae'zel is definitely marked. So let's head on down and prepare ourselves for what's about to happen here. So, we definitely want to use a Distracting Strike, 17 to 37, and we'll be able to make this attack with an advantage. However, I'm not interested in attacking him from this side. I'd like to attack him from this side. So we don't need to use the Great Weapon Master here for the first one. We need to hit Distracting Strike, so hopefully... We got a critical. Oh my gosh, nice job, Lae'zel. This takes Dror Ragzlin down to 30 health. Next up, we have, of course, Karlak, who, unfortunately, I will not be able to utilize Karlak here. I think she's going to get caught here. She's not been marked. I think when she walks into this, she's going to be... Never mind, she can do it. Searing Smite on Dror Ragzlin, and let's hope. Oh my gosh. These girls are amazing. Ha ha! 2 critical hits back to back. Nice. So now, with this in mind, we can then return our attention to taking out some of these goblins. So I'm going to come up here and take out this goblin. And that's going to save us a little bit of time. I'm not able to do much. I can flourish this goblin if I so please, which might be worth it, only because then Astarion can get a critical attack off. So we will entertain that idea. It's a 96% chance, as opposed to a sneak attack, 9 by 26 with a spell sniper. But I forgot that we have this. So let's do this. 722. Oh my good! 3 criticals in a row is fascinating, actually. And I can possibly shove this opponent now into the blade. What am I calling? Oh my god, I can't think. Oh my gosh, yeah, shove him in. Nice. We've successfully managed to kill him. We've taken out 3 enemies for the price of 1. Let me save the game very quickly. And this fight, just like that, is over and done with. Lae'zel's gonna get held, but it's honestly okay. Not particularly too worried about this. Okay, we do take of course, a critical hit due to Lae'zel unfortunately being damaged in that fight. Astarion can just come straight over here, actually, and sneak. Ranged attack, and yeah, should be able to take out this Warlock. Very nice. So Warlock's down. And I should be able to... take out this guy and hopefully break his concentration. Damn it, that sucks. Well, perhaps Karlak can... Yeah, she can actually jump over there. And maybe take this guy out. Nope. Concentration throws failed, but it's fine. Ray of Sickness is going to poison Karlach. He's going to shove her and then run away. Not a huge concern of mine, actually. We're just going to have, I think my guy can reach this goblin. Beautiful. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Dror Ragzlin has been decimated and defeated. Awesome. Not what I expected by any stretch of the imagination, but that was super easy. We didn't use too many resources. We did use all of our Bardic Inspiration plus the spell slots. We could, technically speaking, we could fight again.
How do people do this all day?
But we did not get level 5. We are 282 experience points away from that. I will go ahead and use my Song of Rest. And everybody will get health back from that. But that was a masterclass, I think, in just simple positioning, target selection. It was a really, really I don't want to say easy, because easy kind of implies that this fight and the preparation wasn't perhaps the best, but it was quite a useful fight, and I'm very happy that we were able to deal so much damage so quickly. And it was a risk that we took, not involving Lae'zel and Karlach in the first round of combat, admittedly. It could have gone very wrong, but it didn't. It went quite right, and it was the right decision ultimately, because Karlach and Lae'zel were able to shut down Dror Ragzlin with double criticals, mind you. That is all up to luck, of course. I have no control over that whatsoever. But with that being said, this hour and almost 2 hour episode, which involved a 30-minute Dror Ragzlin fight, and roughly an hour-ish of clearing out the camp, has quickly become a amazing fight that went about as good as it could have gone. I do not think we could have had this fight go any better than it already went. So yes, I'm extremely happy about that, because we've cleared out everybody in the Goblin camp and successfully done what we came to do. We also pick up Dror Ragzlin's Faith Breaker, which does give us the absolute power. It is a increased damage, which gives us 5/17 threat range. On someone like Karlach, I guess, perhaps this hammer could be good. Let's take a look and see what the threat range is. So 5/14, 19/35. Pair this with something like a Great Weapon Master, and I'm not sure how much damage that one attack could do. Perhaps we should take a look. So with Great Weapon Master on 19/34, oh, it actually doesn't do. It does less damage. Oh no, okay, it does a decent chunk of damage. It does 19 to 33 damage on a regular attack. Not bad, but I think we'll stick with the Great Axe solely because of the fact that it does do technically 2 more higher damage than the Great Axe does. But anyway, yeah, I really can't complain about how well that fight went, and I do apologize for just how long this episode actually took. Like I said, an hour and 43 minutes is how long, well, it'll end up being about an hour and 47 or 48, because we're going to have some deliberation and discussion for what we're going to do next episode. So the next episode, we're kind of, like I said, wrapping up the end of this entire first act, which is, you know, not bad, obviously, but it's a sad day, because as the episodes wind down and as we defeat the rest of the goblins that will be attacking the Grove, we are slowly getting ready to move on from Act 1. And if I look at my load time, yeah, we're at about 20 hours right now for Act 1. It's not bad, actually. We've had some close calls, definitely. I think that some of these fights that we're going into, we're extremely over-prepared for, but I'm not complaining. I think that we've done a really good job planning these fights out. So let's discuss game plan for next episode. As I said, I wanted to come over here and take out all the goblins, make sure that these guys were all dead, and we've done exactly that. not much left on the map, so let's go ahead and do some planning. So, we have successfully cleared out all the goblins, plus Dror Ragzlin, plus Priestess Gut, doing Joaquin's Rest. We've done the Blighted Village along with the orcs. What we have left to do is, obviously, we have Auntie Ethel here in the wetlands, and the Grove Defense. We have those 2 big fights left, along with the Knoll Leaders, and finally, the Githyanki Patrol. Next episode, what we'll probably end up doing is what I've been wanting to do for quite some time, which is hopefully taking a long rest and getting Astarion to turn into a vampire, in which case then we'll flip Lae'zel and Astarion around, and we will have a much stronger rogue that can wear medium armor in Lae'zel, and a much stronger fighter in Astarion, who gets not only a bite, but a +1 to all attack rolls, which makes him more likely to hit. So yeah, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoy the kind of format of these episodes. If you guys want me to just make shorter, condensed episodes of just the fight specifically, let me know. I'll try to do that. But for now, I do hope you guys are all having a great time watching this series. I'm having a great time making it. It's been a lot of fun, very enjoyable. Honor Mode has just been something new for me in terms of how much strategic planning we have to do. But as you guys can see, it pays off to be tactical, pays off to be strategic, and yeah, I'm excited for the Grove fight next episode. That one's going to be quite fun. Until then, guys, we might end up doing the Knoll fight now that I think about it, but until then, I will see everybody later. Peace out for now, take care of yourselves, and remember, life is beautiful. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.